So Cindy, can you tell me, what is it that you do at TAL and who do you primarily serve?
So I am an actuarial graduate at TAL. Our work primarily involves using statistical models to measure and manage risk. TAL is the largest life insurer in Australia. Our job is to ensure that our life insurers are protected when they need us the most.
Can you tell me, what is an actuarial graduate at TAL?
Actuarial is similar to data science, but it has a focus on finance and insurance. In general, we apply statistics to insurance pricing, valuation, and risk management. At a life insurer, the roles remain the same. We work across pricing for both retail and group products, and we also work on valuing and reserving, as well as strategically ensuring the business is aligned with its risk objectives.
What got you specifically interested in applying to TAL's graduate program?
I've always been interested in working in the life insurance industry, as I truly feel the value that life insurance provides to those we protect. I appreciated TAL's structured graduate program, which includes rotations across a number of business areas. So naturally, I applied to TAL.
What was the number one thing that got you successfully through TAL's actuarial graduate program application process?
I think in particular, I had a very successful group interview. It was important for me to demonstrate my ability to work smoothly with others, add constructively to the group, and help the team meet its overall objective.
After getting hired into TAL's actuarial graduate program, what did your first few days, weeks, and generally your onboarding process look like?
So TAL's induction process occurs over the entire first week, during which we get to speak with all of our senior executives, our business sponsor for our graduate program, as well as our buddies for the graduate program. After this week, we go into our first rotation, which involves getting to know the team and overall being familiar with working in the office in general.
As an actuarial graduate at TAL, can you walk me through a day in your life?
In general, as an actuarial graduate, my day starts around 9 a.m. When I get into the office, I generally start my day by looking at emails and following up on anything that was required. We have generally a few meetings, after which it will be lunchtime. And in the afternoon, I will generally dedicate this time to focusing more towards the more mentally required activities, including conducting research, building statistical models, building presentations to support my analysis.
As an actuarial graduate at TAL, can you tell me, what is the highlight of your day every day at work?
I think the highlight of my day is in general being able to showcase the work that I've been working on for a while and be able to receive feedback, both constructive as well as positive, and growing from there.
As an actuarial grad at TAL, what is it that inspires you or motivates you to come into work every day?
We have a wonderful culture where everyone is super honest, open, and very friendly. I look forward to coming to work every day because I feel very well supported within the work environment.
What's the coolest project you've worked on so far as an actuarial graduate at TAL?
The coolest project I worked on, I really enjoyed working in the group pricing team, where we were responsible for ensuring the correct prices for the following year for thousands of policyholders under one insurance scheme. This actually took longer than we expected, so it lasted for 6 months, during which my team worked very closely together and worked step by step with the superannuation fund to set the prices.
What is the coolest or most unique thing about the actuarial graduate program at TAL that you won't find anywhere else?
A very unique part of the graduate program at TAL is the ability to rotate outside of your original discipline for 6 months. And for me, this means rotating to an area outside of actuarial. To me, this has afforded me the ability to gain a broader perspective on the business and to really understand the value of life insurance to those who it insures, and to see how the different business units work together to deliver the overall business objectives.
What is your best piece of advice for anyone else wanting to really nail the actuarial graduate program at TAL?
I think a key focus for passing the actuarial graduate application process would be to focus showcasing yourself in the group interviews, so don't be afraid to speak up and ensure that your views are heard. And in the individual interviews, I would encourage everyone to think of the kind of person that you want to convey yourself as being and make sure that's delivered by the end of the interview.
What's the number one reason why you would encourage or motivate other students and grads to apply to the actuarial graduate program at TAL?
So the TAL graduate program is unique in the sense that it has a 2-year graduate program across 4 rotations, with 6 months in each rotation. And the 3 of those are in our chosen area, but there is one external one outside of our discipline, so outside of actuarial for me, which enables me to really gain a broader perspective of the life insurance business. There is also a structured learning program in both first and second year, and in second year, there is a study tour that sends us to Japan to experience what it's like to work in the Japanese office because our parent company is Japanese, and also to experience the Japanese culture.